Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with a special page for Scrap-A-Sketch. And it is we call it, on the creative team, we call it a sales promotion page. And as such, I try to use all products from Scrap-A-Sketch. So, this is the sketch I'm using. It's weekly sketch number 139 on the Scrap-A-Sketch Facebook page. It's got panels of different widths and heights, 3 photos, a vertical piece there, embellishing as you wish. This piece right here is obviously a journaling block, and it has cuts up at the top like notebook pages. I'm going to use a couple tags behind a little piece that I cut out, and we'll embellish on it, and I'll do journaling someplace else. So what I've done is I haven't used just one collection. I pulled out all my scraps, and I didn't go into these because of the saturation of the colors, but I may dig into those if I need some embellishments, like one of these green tickets, for example. But let's see. This collection, which I used some of, is called Winter's Tale. And that's where I got the pink and then the blue trees. And that kind of is what set the sort of pastel color scheme. I'm going to cut those out. Those are the butterflies I want. And I think I might want 1 or 2 of those embellishments. And those are from Shades of Citrus. And then this green, which I cut the little vertical element out of, is Shades of Green. And the purple stuff is Love to Love. I've got a couple different shades of green bits there. So I'm going to take all of these and kind of put them aside. If I need to bring them back, I can do that. These are different, still yet different collections. Okay, so let's see what we've got. I don't think I'm going to use anything from here, so I'll put that off to the side. But I will fussy cut these butterflies real quick like. The photos I'm using are from when James took Ava to get her driving permit, and there was a bit of an issue because normally they use a photo from your school ID, or there was something to do with school ID. And in the course of things, they Ava thought that she was going to have her photo taken, or that they were going to use her school ID photo, and so she didn't dress as though she were going to get a photo taken. That was the deal. She thought that they would use that because she was asked to bring it in. So what I've got here, so they ended up, and even though she didn't have her hair done or makeup on or anything that a 16-year-old girl would want on her driving credentials, they took a photo of her. So what I've got is her school ID and the photo she thought was going to be used. And then I have the actual photo that they took, which she and her dad think looks like a wanted poster at the post office. So she hates it. She's not going to like this page. But the good part about it is she probably won't see it. Okay, I've finished with that. And if I need any of these things, I'll use them. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do. I'm going to first add a little bit of mixed media with a very versatile stencil. I'm going to cut this down the side. This is a Scrap-A-Sketch stencil, and just so you know, Scrap-A-Sketch.com has stencils and printables for sale. All the printables that I showed you and lots more. And there are also... So I'm just going to kind of lightly do this with a color called Wild Honey. I'm going to kind of... It's going to look a little bit yellow, except where I already had that kind of reddish color on the stencil. That kind of came off and made that a little bit different. And then I'm going to do one going back the other way. I'll do just 2 of these. Okay, very subtle, and that's kind of what I wanted. So I'll get those off to the side, and now we'll go for building the page. Okay, now I'm gonna do my idea was that this long one would go kind of in between these arrows. So I'm gonna go like that, and like that, and like this. Let's see how this works. I'm gonna use these 2 here. I'm going to put them very close together because I want them, I want this showing above, and then this, that'll go like that. It's not very easy to see these, but and once I add some other greens, that can go there, this will go here, and this goes like that, and then I embellish from there. Okay, so let me get these things down. I know where I want this one, and that's going to drive the placement of all the others. So I know I want it there and kind of down. Let me make sure that's parallel, because everything else is going to be spaced from there. Let's put that there. And this goes here. Okay, and now This is Ava standing in front of the Driver's License Bureau holding her paperwork. So I'm going to place that right there. Let me put some foam behind it. I'll cut one strip off because I'm going to have 3 of these. Okay, and I think that goes like so. And this, if I push it right up close, will have the same spacing down at the bottom. Okay, and then this gets one of these too. So she has her permit, but she doesn't have a car yet. Let's see, that goes kind of right there. And then, you know, I'm thinking I don't like this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive down at the bottom, the part that goes under the photos. And then after I stop the camera, I will cut this out of a different paper, a not quite so busy, a more solid paper. Okay, so there's that. It's doable, but okay, and I'm going to put this kind of equal distance from there. I'm going to put this on right here, kind of have it even with that. And now I have a floral embellishment. Let's say here, let's see if I did that. And then maybe I take this pink one and layer it that way. And then butterfly here. And maybe another butterfly here. I think I'm going to do it that way. And we'll see how this works. This, I need a piece of foam under it. And it's going to go like so. And then this, I'm going to also put foam. Well, actually, let me put one of these. These are a little bit thinner. That's a very different color palette than what I usually use, right? Okay, there. I'm going to put one of these behind here. Put it right there. Heading off that direction. And then this one, I'm going to put a piece of foam behind here. I'm going to actually do it up here on the journaling block. So let me go way over here with this and this. Okay, let's see. There, and then I'm going to actually have the butterfly. Now I'm going to have it go this way. Let's see. Not a good size for that. So let me just do some glue. Okay, now let's see what we've got. I kind of want to use this book. I like this, the school supplies. Not that this is a school-themed page, but it does have her school ID, and why not? She's in school. School is still a big part of her life, and it seems like this would work on a page about her. So we put that there, and I'm going to stick this underneath to kind of keep it propped up. Okay, now I'm going to use this book and a pencil. Again, not that it has anything particular. Oh, she was studying before the test, and she's always got okay there. And then let me do the pencil and the pen, and then we're done, I think. I like that all these colors went together. It's you may dispute that fact. In fact, you may think that these colors do not go together, and I might have agreed with you at some point. Let's see. I'm gonna put a foam piece on here. I'm gonna put that like that, And then I will cut this out. Such cute icons in all these printables. I just love them. And I know that some people kind of design their page or think through it and then just print the things that they want to use on the page. As you can tell, I like printing at least the icon sheet from every collection and a few pattern papers for a design that I may have in mind, but I want all those things in my arsenal as I'm sitting down to make the page, and I make most of my pages on camera. So I do the full collection whenever possible, and then I store the leftovers. As you see, these are all collections I made pages with last year. Okay, so let me do that under there, and then I'm going to do the pen right beside it. Okay, there we go, and I'm thinking it's done. I don't have any particular need to use anything else. I had thought maybe I'd go look for a tab or something, but I kind of like that little break is showing. I normally don't let breaks like that show because they're usually not intentional, but this one is. It's honoring the sketch. And I've mixed blues and greens and oranges here, and I'm happy with the page. I think it's true to the sketch. Here's the sketch, and I think what I'm going to do here is, you know what I'm going to do? Watch this. Watch this, folks. I'm going to ink that. What color do I want to ink it? I'm going to ink it in a dark blue, no, not Blueprint Sketch, that's too pretty blue. I'm going to go with Faded Jeans, because that's a more similar blue to the trees. So let's see if we can do this. Yeah. That's working. Okay, there you go. And then here's another one. Okay. And let's see what we have here. I'm going to I'm going to handle it with the tweezers. Let's try that. I think that might work better. I'm going to stick this under there and let it stick out that much, but I'm going to put a little bit of glue and stick it down. Okay, I like that much better. And I'm gonna do this one kind of the same way. Let's see. That works. It doesn't stick as far up here as I would like it to, but I don't think that's gonna hurt anything. That's not gonna, I don't think Lisa's gonna kick me out of the group because I did that. So there's the original, there's mine. I'm happy with it now. I thank you very much for watching. Bye.